So we're at the Narayana Aarogyam is health. This is in the Marathahalli area, right next to all the amazing Adobe, Cosmos, and the entire Silicon City. This is a beautiful place, and I think this is extraordinarily important. No matter what your age is, 25, 35, 55, please check out Narayana Aarogyam. It looks beautiful. You know, one of the first things that comes to my mind, people don't like to go to hospitals, including me. This place doesn't seem or feel like a hospital, doesn't smell like a hospital, it doesn't scare you. It's a wellness center, it's not a hospital. And a lot of people don't actually take healthcare seriously, unfortunately, including me and a lot of you out there around the world as well, have not taken heart attack very seriously. Unfortunately, a lot of younger and older men and women have been getting heart attacks. And did you know that there's a lot of preventive care, which we don't actually do? So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to meet my very good friend, Dr. Zakaria, who says a lot could be done to detect heart attack quite early. Stay tuned and let's learn more. And this is purely made in the interest of public to educate them, and please keep your heart safe. Videos for our snippets. So I was here a while ago. I was asked to sleep on this. The platform rises up. This was actually my first time getting a CT scan. It rises up, goes in between, and you start seeing these little electromagnetic things. A lot of sounds. Crazy experience, first time getting it done. By the way, guys, this is something which can give you a very thorough scan of your body. I highly recommend it. It's beautiful. I don't know the technicalities. I don't know what this machine does, but my real good friend Zach right there. Hello, buddy. How you doing?
How are you?
So this is Zach, my very good friend. Zach, introduce yourself.
I'm Dr. Zakaria Abbas. I'm a consultant for strategic alliances at Narayana Aarogyam, which is first of its kind in India, where we do entire health screening within 19 minutes. See, preventive screening is something which is neglected. And there are multiple reasons for that. It's first because of the traffic situation in Bangalore. People don't want to reach a hospital, and hospitals are meant for treatment. And the whole atmosphere in a hospital is so depressing, and a simple body screening takes 7-8 hours to complete. But here we want to give you an experience in a place which doesn't look, feel or smell like a hospital, as Brother Rizwan has already told you all. I want to stress on the importance of preventive health screening, which plays a major role in maintaining the overall health and well-being of an individual, and it helps us detect diseases at an early stage before the symptoms even appear.
Like a lot of my friends, cousins have been telling me that the younger generation, the heart attack rate has been increasing. This is something, you know, for younger audience as well, not just the older audience.
So it's definitely not just for older people. As you know, the entire world is just one tap away. You know, we are tech friendly, correct? Be it groceries, you know, your entertainment and even interaction. We are moving less and sitting more. So that, you know, talks a lot about the adverse effects of sedentary lifestyle. I think you must be knowing and seeing in news that even healthy people are collapsing out of heart attack while working out in the gym or while playing cricket.
Yes,
so we want to encourage people that a simple 90 minutes in 1 year can save a life. Because today people are reaching hospital when it's too late, and it also adds a burden on their pockets, out-of-pocket expenditure, and the treatment cost is so much. And people get depressed, and losing a life is something devastating for an entire family. And a young individual, it's his responsibility to take care of himself and take care of his family.
You're telling me that like 6 months in advance, if somebody may have a heart condition, this could give them early warning?
Yeah, of course. So you are seeing this CT machine, which is state-of-the-art Siemens CT machine, 128 slice. It is so sensitive that it can detect even a 2% heart blockade. So this machine you usually get to see in the multi-speciality hospital. It's for the first time we have installed this machine in a tech park where, you know, your entire heart is screened. It detects calcium deposits in your arteries. You know, there's a calcium grading system which predicts your heart attack way in advance. It also does a CT lungs, which diagnoses your specific and non-specific nodules and also your CT abdomen. Technically, what I'm trying to say is the CT scan of your entire body can detect life-threatening conditions way in advance.
So you were saying that the other older generation machines only detected when it reached like 30%
Yes.
blockage?
You
pretty
must
bad, yeah?
you must be knowing about treadmill tests, right? Where they connect your wires and you run in a treadmill. Well, that was relevant many years back. Okay. Today, a lot of people, when they come to us for a health checkup, we don't know what's going on inside their system, right? So treadmill test is positive only when it's 30-40% blockade. So why do you wait till you reach 30%? So we encourage people to undergo a CT calcium score for the age of above 35 years because we don't want to unnecessarily expose young people to radiation.
Sure.
However, let me also tell the viewers that this CT machine is ultra low dose. Its radiation is as low as one chest X-ray.
Ultra low dose.
Yeah,
okay, that's I did not know that. Thank you so much for that information. So you wouldn't mind if, so my audience, most of them aviation enthusiasts, pilot students, 18, 19, 20-year-olds. Is it also safe for them to get it done?
Absolutely safe. And we don't do everything to everyone. We have curated health screening packages based on your gender and based on your age group. For example, a 32-year-old doesn't have to undergo CT calcium score. He can undergo a simple chest X-ray.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, that's perfect, guys. So if you're an aviator out there, or if you're just someone watching this video, please tell your parents, please tell your family members to get it done. Because I recently lost someone in my family, and that's when it triggered. Yeah. And I had one of my cousins who's only 2 years older than me. He almost died, because of a heart attack. And the last few months, and I met you then, and you told me about this new concept. And since then, I've been telling all my family members, I've been telling my cousins to get this done. I'm definitely getting my parents checked, but I also encourage anyone who's my age or even below my age to keep this preventive care going.
I just want to say one thing to your viewers. Preventive health screening empowers individuals to take proactive steps towards a healthier life. A simple thing can be avoided if you're proactive and if you're responsible. Especially post-COVID, people hate going to the hospital. People have undergone the entire traumatic experience. So we have invested a lot, on a center by the vision of Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty. This is a vision of Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty, founder and chairman of Narayana Health. He plans to open multiple centers across the country because hospitals are meant for treatment. They're not meant for checkup. And hospitals, in a hospital you find emergency patients, you see sick patients, and then there are screening patients. Hence the long time of, hence the time taken to complete and undergo the health checkup takes a lot of time, right? So
that's why people don't want to go.
Yeah, and I would like to quote a very famous saying. Okay, I want to mention a very famous quote of Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty. He proudly says, "How fit you feel has nothing to do with how fit you are. You may look fit, you may feel fit, but you don't know what's going on inside your body." And that is why we want to encourage each and every person to come and just dedicate 60 to 90 minutes for yourself and for your loved ones.
Thank you so much, Zach.
Thank you. I hope you had a great experience.
I had a lovely experience, and I'm not just saying this because I'm on the camera. I'm going to say the same thing to my parents when I go back home. It is absolutely necessary that each and every one of you watching this get this check done. There's different packages, there's different age groups. They will tell you what's better for you based on what your age is, but just get it done. Keep yourself healthy. And one important tip to keep your heart healthy.
Well, it's a simple thing, it's a lifestyle disorder. There's no heart attack overnight. It takes years to build up. I think you start by fighting a sedentary lifestyle. You need to be active. Physical activity is not just about losing weight. It's about boosting your immunity, your longevity, and your productivity. And I think a simple 30-minute walk per day would do wonders to you. And also your, the kind of diet you eat. You need to avoid fried items.
All those delicious
food. You need to have high protein, low carb diet. And especially for the IT people who spend a lot of time on desks. I think every hour you set an alarm, walk for 5 minutes. That's something very important. And I know tech, right? Tech has taken over all of us. Tech should be an enabler for health. It should not, substitute for movement, right? So this is something very important, especially a huge shout out for the young people. You guys are the future of your family. You guys are the future of our nation. You're the future stars of our country.
Very true.
You be responsible, take care of your health, and then encourage your family members to undergo a preventive health screening, because life is everything. Your health is your wealth.
Very true. Very true, and thank you so much, Zach. Thank you once again.
Thank
and
you
guys,
so much.
if you're any of those aviators out there, you might have started your pilot training already. Your class 1 medical test every 12 months is super important, which is what I've realized as well. I've been slacking on my health. Please don't. Stay on track, keep a fit, healthy lifestyle, and eat healthy as he mentioned. And see you soon. Thank you so much. They give you a fresh set of clothes to wear.
So Rizwan, how was your experience?
My experience was unbelievable. I came in this morning thinking of only a heart check and stuff. I thought it'll just be an ECG, but I'm just mind blown. I think it's worth every single penny, and everything from CT and so many different tests which I don't even know. I'm sure my good friend Zach will tell us more about the technicalities, but I just have to tell you there were like a dozen tests or more. So many different tests.
Do you suggest this to people?
I think I suggest this to everybody who's my age, below my age, especially people who are above 50, 40 for sure, but even who are 20s and 30s, I highly recommend it. It's genuinely required that everybody does it, irrespective of your age. Please, health comes first here.